I mean, there's some options here for BLG. I feel like this is, again, another composition that feels like a very Bilibili draft. We're having been on something that gives him some backline access, some skirmishing early.
Tarzan's going to make a visit up here, so been able to play around this timer well. And Kyle might be in trouble. Oh, great aftershock.
Gonna be a lot of damage taken.
So
oh, the
well
deadly
played.
flourish! It
So
comes
well
out from
played.
Hope! And that means that anyone's Legend's gonna get that first kill. Elk dies as well as a double kill in for Kyle. 3 for 1 on the failed dive from BLG.
That was masterfully played by Kyle. He caught the E from Poppy
Whoa.
with the dredge line that procced the aftershock. And now we have another kill going down as Knight gets solo boloed again. The finish in the bot lane for BLG. Meanwhile, mid lane, oh, Shank's able to flash over the flick. Goodbye.
Wow.
All the mana used, just enough to take down Knight. Does he
That's
rip it?
ultimate, though.
Yep.
Hot soup coming through right onto Knight. He has to flash on out of there. And that's a good set of cooldowns issued. However, they're going to try to issue damage back onto Sion. He might go down, but in the zombie form, can try to put things back down onto On. He'll survive with 150 HP and make it overall a 1-for-1.
Kind of support.
I don't know, Cubby, do you feel like burning some of those summoner spells is worth it for Wanderer's life? I feel like Vale just played around the dragon with Sion in the area. They would have been able to get that, maybe just ult back to the top lane.
I'm not sure. I think that, like, I don't know if the dragon goes their way either way.
No longer having flash, you can kind of see that Kyle shifts over to that side of the map. It's going to be 3 grubs going over to BLG, which will feel nice, but how much more time do they actually get to hit on these turrets? Because they're a relatively short-ranged composition, all things considered.
I think if Ben's here with Eclipse, it's game over. But if not, I do think that AL might be able to sneak in as Tarzan actually found Beishlon early W.
Nice timing. Yeah, not using that W, waiting for the steadfast presence to come down. And that means that Tarzan's gonna be able to survive. Nice flash away from the public execution. Now Shank's coming in though with that realm orb immediately to flash on out, but there's the dinner bell. Flandre knocking up one, but a really nice keeper's verdict from Beishlon.
Wait a minute.
Anyway, the Sion, but it's not gonna matter. Shanks gets the kill on Dawn. It's a supportive trade so far. Grand Scar fall in, and it's Tarzan who wants Beishlon. He goes too far forward. A heroic charge straight into the wall, and it's BLG going 2 for 1 so far in the fight.
I think
Oh my
Tarzan
God.
going in that deep. We talked about the difficulty of him playing into the Poppy and the Talia. The first skirmish was good because he got around the steadfast presence. The second one was not. He could not escape the clutches of BLG.
It's going to be Bilibili who have the inner workings of that Dragon Pit. It was Beishlon to start things off, and now it is on going forward with that Zenith Blade. Solar Flare lands onto Kyle as well. They'll die for the second time in as many minutes and force anyone's Legends back away.
I didn't like how AL were trying to contest that again. I think that if they're missing the ultimates again, so much of the power of their ultimates are how they can play the map. If BLG are going to overload like this, go play the map. Give this over to them. Wait for them to get this timer. Use your tempo to push waves in, fix the map, then go make an overload play from there. I think contesting that, while there's a BT on an Elk, right? Item advantage at 80. The ult's still up.
So I feel like for BLG, you're getting into a spot where, okay, everything's starting to hit. We're using our power spikes. Feel like AL are stumbling a little bit, and AL are overstaying in place.
On another Solar Flare. Kyle gets caught out for the 3rd time in a row, and the Steadfast Presence will block him up, make sure that Dredge Line doesn't find anything, and they find the seismic jump into Tarzan as well. Keeper's Verdict knocks up 2. Will there be enough damage though from BLG? Not just yet, as in goes Flandre. The Sion goes straight onto Elk, but the Decimating Smash is not going to find the MF, but the Curtain Call will. It's a double kill in for Hope, and BLG are forced to the runaway.
And Ben never comes to this fight. He has teleport advantage. Why are we not getting in this? You know you're never going to be able to match someone like a Sion charging from around the rift.
I think that playing, like pushing up forward after Unravel the Rift was down, didn't just take the pitch and go from there. They'll do overextend, get punished a little bit, but of course, get back on the map, use that Rift Herald, and mid-outer, looking like it's down.
Right,
however, the fight's going to come back in. Yeah, Tarzan immediately jumps in the 2 once he's still not down, and Beishlon dies before the tower goes down. Elk forced a flash over the wall, immediately followed by that depth charge, and On left out to dry. Hope flashing forward and picking up the kill onto the Misfortune. 3 more kills for anyone's Legend.
AL, man, they're on fire today. And Kyle, he doesn't care that he's been going down. He's still here to make plays. The flash depth charge syncing up great with Hope. The AD flashing over, great follow. Even getting a flash out of Knight. Hope has been on point so far today, AL.
Oh my God, let's go. Okay, I'm so excited, man. I've been waiting for Hope to come back. Now, look, this is a fun reunion. Hope being able to play against some of his former WE members that had been playing for a couple of years, but
looking good for anyone's Legend so far. Now the target will be this third dragon of the game, but it looks like BLG still want to fight things as teleport comes in. It's going to be both solo laners joining the fray, and now anyone's legends are going to kite away because they know Bin has a massive flank, but now they're forced to go forward immediately onto Beishwan. Bin trying his best in the back line. Look at the bullet time from Elk. It nearly takes out Hope, but the Jin's going to survive for a little bit longer. There's the Weaver's Wall. Knight with one more threaded volley could take down Jin, and Hope is now out of this fight. The dragon secured here for Beishwan, but anyone's legend going to clean things up on the other side of things. A double kill picked up for Tarzan. Knight will drop, and despite the Drake going Bilibili's way, anyone's legend's feeling happy towards the Otacon.
Up with his Scion, it's really tough to get through that, the depth charge. And despite Elk's best efforts truly in that fight, there's no chance of busting through is a pretty tanky AL, and this is kind of why I didn't like the MF being taken here.
6th title. There's 3 new players here that are going to be making their first international competition, that being Beishwan, Shanks, and Kyle. So a big shout out to them, and so far it has been those members on anyone's legend, specifically those newcomers that are doing pretty good for them.
Really excited to see Kyle go international as that engage punted away. Shanks will be isolated. Good fight.
Oh yeah, there goes that heroic charge. And now Beishwan is looking for that engage. Grand Starfall comes out of
Shanks, dude!
Separate out BLG. Shanks somehow
16.
still alive.
He's
Level
16.
16 on the rise. Finally, a 1,000 gold shutdown goes to the back of Beishwan. But it finds enough time for anyone's legends to win out of the fight. Elk flashes away from that curtain call. Another jump going forward. The fourth shot from Hope will find its mark. And it's 4 more kills for AL.
Shanks has been on side lane. He's been getting gold in experience alongside having the Otacon and the Rod of Ages. So he is so damn unkillable alongside having the Seraphs.
Oh, that sneaky depth charge over the wall. Elk not escaping that.
And we got another
That's a
fight
max
already
range.
breaking out.
Oh.
Depth charge on to on. Kyle this time finding the engagement.
Narnia, man.
And all 5 members of anyone's legends collapsing upon the Leona.
What we do to get Smite out of the pit? That might have been the best stall that
Guys.
Beishwan's had so far today, too. At least Ben gets a turret.
Jungler can contest.
You know what?
Time bought.
If that's what it takes for the dragon to go down, it's fine. However, as you mentioned, Cubby, BLG do get some stuff on the other side. Bin has to be the big carry if BLG want any semblance of a comeback in this second game.
We flashed W for that? Holy cow. The global taunt. Whoa, that's insane.
What happens after that? That's you know, that's for later. That's for later.
Leo
BLG.
and the Nautilus diff, you know, that's hopefully you get the Leona stab check the Nautilus. We definitely have seen a little bit of that, but it has been the hands of Kyle that's been checking everyone for BLG so far. Kyle, I'm really excited for him to go international and
Finds another engage.
Triple depth charge.
That depth charge finds 3
One-way
people,
trip.
but he might have gone a little bit too far forward. He will go down. However, Flandre going over the wall. Look at
Flandre.
Shake the Realm Warp. He's right into the back line, taking down Knight. Elk next on the menu, and anyone's legend just running away with this game too. It's going to be on, doing a little bit more here. Bin forced to dash on out, but the curtain call has been opened up. The 4th shot will take down either Bin or onto Beishwan to soak it up, but they get enough damage out of the pop to take him down all the same.
Woo!
Deadly Flourish will not connect, but anyone's legends find 3 more and can march right over to the Baron Nashor pit.
Take the Baron. AL, they keep finding more and more of these wins. BLG are crumbling at the seams here in the grand finals. We thought maybe they could find some kind of reprieve after taking a win versus IG last night, but it feels like more of the same of the old BLG.
Final, I mean, there's no better mid laner to take down to earn your first final than that.
Yeah.
What he's doing so far is crazy as he does get caught out a little bit.
Nice
No
bullet
flash
time.
from
Oh,
Shanks.
combined with a seismic shove. It's going to be Kyle taken very low and taken down by Knight, but the damage is big on the other side from
Okay.
Shanks. He might go down, but the health bars on BLG are currently very low. Deadly Flourish does connect onto Knight, and it's going to be Hope that takes him down with the crit. Here goes Flandre with the unstoppable launch shot, immediately followed up by Tarzan. Double kill on the explosion of the W from the Scion, and only Bin and On are left alive.
Honestly, really well played by Ben. He got the flash out of... Oh, sorry, Hope's flash just came back out. It's grayed out when I thought it was down. But he was able to flash, at least cleans up Hope and get some gold back in his pockets, but still...
If you're not moving forward, I'm marking you out of this fight.
Anyone's a legend looking like they're going to try to go to a commanding 2-0 lead. They've caught out Bin, but it's going to be the Keeper's Bird to keep them away. Public Execution does not connect, and here comes that Realm Warp. The solo laners from AL have arrived, and a huge decimating smash with Flandre. It's going to delay the fight for now, but Shanks is taken out by the bullet time. It's Bin to pick up the gold, but Flandre's still alive. He flashes away and will not fall.
That's a pretty big oopsie from Shanks to go down. Definitely gives a lot of shutdown gold and some time over the night to try and catch back up on that XP.
They also got Tarzan's Guardian Angel during all of this. So some important cooldowns taken by BLG.
BLG is playing the map nearly close to well enough to actually play these games. And he gave AL every tool on the map for this one. All the range, too. I mean, look at the Jhin. Like, look at what they can do with Poppy.
Beishwan, he cannot move at all. With a bullet time, he's going to take down one. It's a 1-for-1 so far. Kyle at half HP. Or sorry, Flandre at half HP, I should say. As that Weaver's Wall comes out. It's a 1-for-1, as we mentioned. The jungler for BLG is down.
The biggest surprise for me, again, coming in is like some of the expectations that we have. I cannot emphasize enough. We felt like Tarzan would outclass Beishwan, but not like this. He's been stuck. He can't move. He's just dead. Whoa.
Just Baron. Baron for free, boys.
1 W from Tarzan is all it took. And then the crowd control factory just came into effect. Bin could not move. Beishwan was 100-0 as well. As it is anyone's legend starting up the Baron. Shanks a little bit further away. Not going to be able to do that damage just yet, but it should be theirs with Beishwan down for the next 10.
And that's one where it's like, why is Bin there? It's not worth checking the blue buff. They didn't have a blue trinket up for BLG, so I understand like wanting to get some vision around this Baron, but you're on your own. You can send less valuable people to go check. Like, that should be On's duty. Do the defensive item, right? But get punished.
And we thought maybe this would get a little bit easier for them. Might be a fight. Tarzan's ulting.
Oh, it's a snap engage from Kyle. Shanks flashes over the wall. Not taking down Knight just yet, but On will be the first target. However, it's Hope that goes down to Elk. So, BLG now with the numbers advantage. Knights doing so much damage onto this backline. Anyone's Legends have overextended and tenfold. It's going to be Shanks, though. Still very strong. He finally will go down to Elk as well, who's getting so much gold in this fight. Finally, it's going to be Tarzan to pick him up with the Comet Spear, but Beishwan with the wallbang. It's going to be comboed in by Knight, but still, Tarzan will live. They don't have enough damage just yet, but with one more threaded volley, it's going to be BLG answering here in this game number 2. They are going to pick themselves up an ace.
Control, and it is darkness here in the river.
I gotta say too, this is the first time we've seen control for BLG. Good Keeper's Verdict.
Keeper's Verdict, it takes away Flandre. He already used the ultimate, but there goes Tarzan into the backline with that Grand Starfall. He's getting his depth charge landing on tonight. Dragon secured for BLG, so Soul denied for now. But now we gotta fight on multiple fronts. Elk gets hooked. Kyle picks it up. It's gonna be Hope that gets the gold, and now it's been singled out here by Flandre. The curtain call gonna try to take him down. Knight teleporting away, and will allow the rest of anyone's Legends to finish off the fight.
But can they actually win this game? Beishwan sacrificing his life, maybe using some of that movement speed from the Keeper's Verdict?
Yeah, not right now.
Okay.
Yeah, I think they just gotta push. It's gonna take another Baron, maybe. Like, I think the tough part about this game, too, if we want to get really into the metagame.
Hold on.
Oh, I like this.
Realm Warp over the Weaver's Wall. That's going to deny that delay tonight. Anyone's Legends are going for it right here and right now. It's 8 seconds on 20 seconds on out.
Wait a minute!
A huge ulti from Flandre, and one single blow is all it's going to take to separate anyone's Legends with one more game for their first ever LPL title.
Shanks just put them to match point versus BLG with a single Realm Warp right there.
These were some of the best highlights from today's matchup. Which moment was your favorite? Let me know in the comment section below. This is OP, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.